and Duke was not there. And I said, oh, now what is going on? Could this be something only about me? Did they not, because I knew they knew that all four of us were together by the three guests and the cabbie, right? So I figured, somebody would be there, or nobody was there. Duke wasn't there, Jerry wasn't there, and Joe wasn't there. So I'm now sitting there, and I'm waiting, and then finally Jerry walks in, not Duke. Jerry walks in, and I go, "What happened?" And he goes, "They just threw me out." I go, "The same thing happened to me." Wow. And when did they throw you out? He said, about 20 minutes ago. I said, 20 minutes ago? Well, I've already been sitting here, for 10 minutes, and how come you're not here? He goes, didn't they offer you a drive in a Rolls Royce somewhere? And I looked at him, I go, you got in the Rolls and took the ride? He goes, yeah. I said, why not? I knew I had to come back here, so I figured I would, take it like I told him to go to some club that I knew the name of. And he took the Rolls to the club, and then he walked back to the coffee shop. So I said, okay, fine. But now we're sitting there waiting, and we're discussing, what could have happened, right? And then Joe shows up, and he's like this, and he looks at us, and we look at him, and he sits down, and he's like a little like huffy and puffy. He's like, and we're starting to talk. What happened? And Joe said, the guy in the tux came over and tapped me on the shoulder and said I had to leave. He was going to cash me out, and I had to leave. And Duke and Jerry told the same story. So they 86, all four of us. And then I said to Joe, what did you tell the cabbie?